Guys, this is Gwin. With me is Rance. This is the rundown.
Running it down.
Oh, man.
All the way to the semifinals here. This is semifinal number 2.
So this is Bio versus viOLet. And let's do some intros here. In the purple, on the right-hand side of the map, from Team Empire, he is
viOLet.
And in the yellow, also playing Zerg, we have
Bio.
So a little bit of ZVZ action here. And so in my statement that we might have a PVT finals, I was incorrect. I forgot that Bio played Zerg. I thought he played Terran for a second, but no, that was Lau.
Poop.
Who he played. So
Bummer.
Shame on me.
Yep.
So ZVZ, we're going to have to see. viOLet has had some very impressive ZVZ in these games.
Indeed. All right. I'm excited for some ZVZ in this situation here. I hope some of these games are fast and furious.
With Banelings.
See the drones crossing each other's paths there. Empire viOLet with this slightly faster scout, though, is going to be able to locate his enemy faster.
And Bio looks like he was trying to go for a 15 hatch. And that's not really going to happen for him. He's having to pull 2 drones here, and viOLet is doing a great job trying to deny that hatch from him. Fantastic job. In the meantime, what has viOLet made? He's made a pool. Look at this. Bio up to 17 food before he finally gets to throw down his hatch. viOLet's pool is going to finish before, like, Bio has one started.
Awesome.
Maybe not quite. But
Almost.
yeah, like, that is a really big deal.
Yeah.
Really big deal.
See if viOLet decides to take advantage of that time difference there.
I don't doubt that he will. I mean, viOLet is almost at 100 gas. I think we're going to see a Baneling nest as soon as he hits 150 gas. Queen on the way. Yeah, I mean, look at this. Finally taking a gas. But speed for pool's only halfway done. That was such a delayed pool. That's actually a super delayed hatch as well. viOLet's actually softening it up with the drone. The drone, it's pecking away there with 5 damage. Actually less than 5 damage because Zerg structures have armor. 2 lings on the way out. 4 lings.
And he's still making them.
Yep.
Still making them,
And
friends.
Baneling nest.
Baneling nest.
So
This is what we want to see, yes.
yeah, I mean,
Aggression.
viOLet has basically said, look, kid, you can't go 17 hatch against me and then 17 pool. Like, that just doesn't work.
Oh, I like that decal. That's cool.
viOLet actually has fantastic micro as well. He was a Warcraft 3 Pro. And, yeah, actually not microing his workers really at all there, but still coming out on top. And those are all going to be Banelings pretty soon. Because Banelings, oh, in the words of a not-so-good songwriter. But a funny man,
That was
nonetheless.
actually my introduction to Husky.
Oh, was it really? The Baneling
That
song?
Yeah. I didn't really follow him until then. And then I was like, okay, you've got fancy production friends. I'm down.
Yeah, he really does.
Yeah.
Kurt Snyder, who produced that album for him, is so good. He is so talented. But look at this, Bio going for quick roaches, and that's actually like way too many roaches for you to just run in there.
Yeah.
But the problem with going roaches in this matchup is that you actually can never move out. Because the instant, he actually skips Zergling speed to death. The instant that Bio moves out, viOLet just counterattacks into his main. And then Bio loses all of his drones. And roaches are actually really slow until you have roach speed, which is layer tech. So, but it looks like Bio has gone back to droning, so this is not an all-in. That's actually a lot of roaches to make. 10 roaches, wow. I'm not sure if that is... I think that's probably too many. But he's got his ramp blocked up.
Man, yeah, what's he going to do with that now? He should move. He's got the block.
He's kind of pushing out with that, so this is good. You know, doing the block is good. His natural is still super wide open, so, you know, a big Ling counterattack into the natural is still going to kill off a lot of drones and a queen. And again, I mean, that's the big problem here with opening Roach. You completely give up map vision. Violett is basically free to do nothing but expand and make drones. And he just needs to plop down a few spines, and he'll be safe against your big roach move out with spine roachling of his own.
Yep.
Roachborn now on the way for Violett. What do we see behind this for Bio? I don't see Lair yet. Finally getting Zergling speed.
A whole mess of drones, though.
Yep.
A mess in that last
a lot of drones coming out for him, but I mean, he's safe to do this because he's got the roaches out. But I mean, I used to open roach. Let me tell this story for a second. I used to open roach in ZVZ all the time, and you spend gases on roaches, which means you don't have them for tech later, and this happens, right? But more so, that happens when your roaches are here, and you end up just losing all of your drones. And because your opponent was able to freely drone because they knew you couldn't move out for so long, they have all of the tech in the world that they need to fend off your big roach bush. And so it was a really shitty feeling. And so I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to force myself to open Ling Bane every single ZVZ. And now I like it. It's super comfortable. But it's just one of those really icky, uncomfortable things when you initially start doing ZVZ. So you're like, I hate opening Roach Ling, or sorry, Ling Bane, because it's so easy to make one micro mistake and lose your entire army. But it's actually the better thing to do.
What's the deal with the supply here, Gwen? I see 91 supply here with all those roaches out versus a relatively lower one from Violett. He's keeping it low, too, putting up 2 more spines at the front.
So we have a big move out from Bio.
That is a lot of roaches, bro.
These 2 spines are probably going to finish. Violett should be able to finish this off. Violett actually tried to counterattack in, but Bio had Lings waiting for it, so he played that really, really smart.
And Violett lost all his Lings there, too, so that's kind of big.
He did. He does have these Banelings still, and he's going to hold those back. He needs to pull back a little bit. These Spine Claws unity, he's actually putting the Banelings onto that front mess there.
Bad concave by these roaches, but I think Bio has the numbers in this situation.
I don't know. I think Violett might come out on top. The Spines actually just popped, so Violett definitely has the defender's advantage here in the numbers. So Bio tried to do a big 2-base timing push with no layer.
Oh boy, it didn't work.
And it did not work.
Nope.
So
those
yeah.
spine crawlers do tons of damage to
Oh, I mean, yeah, they do bonus damage to armor, and it's 30 damage to an armored unit. So it's so much damage to roaches.
Third base down in Bio's base, though, just getting scouted by Violett, and it looks like that could be the path of the roach counter.
I mean, Violett is definitely going to take that base out. And Bio doesn't have spines of his own. He's got a lot of Roachling. But yeah, I mean, Violett definitely should not be coming in here. Violett needs to see this turn around, but he is actually making Banelings. If he can get those to connect with all these Lings, he will be absolutely fine. But that's the question, can he? Those Banelings, they're not done morphing yet. Violett might lose the game right here. And yeah, I think this full force from Violett. No, not at all. Violett is going to get cleaned up here. He did deny the third, but the third was canceled. It wasn't killed. So the minerals did come back. Violett is actually just kind of all-inning at this point, I feel like. He's making more roaches. And yeah. This looks like Violett all-inning. And I actually don't think it's going to work this time.
Hum-de-dum. We've seen it go both ways here, and with Violett trying to end the game fast. This could be one of those times, man.
This force is being as cost-effective as it can be, but it's not going to be cost-effective enough, and that's the problem.
Getting itself into a corner here, too.
Yeah, I mean, he really is just dropping units there very slowly. But he's going to have +1 faster than his opponent. But all that really means is that he has to hit a timing before his opponent's +1 factors in. Bio already has layer as well. And if we just take a look at the worker count, Bio is up 6 workers, which is huge. Actually, wow, up 13 workers now, which is huge in this matchup. Being up 1 worker is a big deal. And he is actually up 13.
Violett going to push the middle of the map with his next Roach army, which you are correct, Gwyn, beginning to look smaller and smaller.
It has the one attack, though. It has the one attack. That's good to know. But against the Roach-heavy composition out of Bio, the one attack isn't as good. The one attack is super good against Lings. This is Hatch is going to be forced to be canceled again. Actually, not going to cancel.
Maybe not. Yeah. Good +1 action coming out from these roaches, though, and the reinforcer's going to join. Superior Concave now for viOLet coming out, and you can see the health bar is kind of moving down faster for Bio's units, but he's got reinforcements trickling in just fast enough to deal with this.
Just barely. There's a whole bunch more roaches on the way for Bio as well. 16 lings on the way for viOLet. Against small roach numbers like that, that could be the difference, but viOLet's roach is getting so low. Roach speed now kicking in for Bio. This attack has ended. And Bio realizes this. He's just going to push the issue. And I feel like this is exactly what he needs to do in this situation. Oh, but the lings coming out for viOLet. That could be huge. Here they come. Reinforcements for Bio, though, is a second ring behind. Bio has the +1 now as well. So his Roach is 2-shot lings. The upgrade advantage is nullified for viOLet. viOLet trying to take a third, but he just doesn't have the drones to saturate it. And that is already finished, so that's an easy kill-off for Bio. That's 300 minerals that viOLet will never get back.
There we go, a lot of roaches there. Taking down that hatch, and down to 2 base now for viOLet, who's not really looking too hot in this situation, as Bio has his third up, and that's a lot of roaches joining up.
Bio's got like a 30 supply lead.
Oh boy.
And he's making 11 more roaches and just started a Hydra den. All right, here we go. Big engagement. Maybe. Nope, decided to turn around. viOLet's going to try and retake this third. But Bio just has so many roaches joining this force. He's got an overseer. He's seen what's up.
A little counterattack there, hitting the third in Bio's base, it looks like.
Some link.
Just
a good move, maybe.
Oh, good move. Mama Queen's gonna have to run, and those 3 roaches could save her, will they? No. Almost worth it there, but look at all those roaches there at the front from Bio. That's a large, large force there, friends.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. That's so many roaches. He's waiting for his 2 attack to finish before he goes. And I think as soon as the 2 attack finishes, we're going to see him push. He's going to deny this hatch once again. He might even just kill it. Nope. viOLet, super quick reaction time. Able to avoid losing it there. But, I mean, what can viOLet really do? He's got the 1 armor. He's getting the 2 attack as well. His is going to be way slower than his opponent's. Bio's actually getting 2 and 13 Hydralisks. So, Bio has just basically said, I'm going to get my Roach Hydra composition that I really want to have, and I'm just going to kill you with it. And that's exactly what he's going to do. viOLet relieved himself of the pressure for just a short amount of time, and he is going to retake that third.
Which has, of course, been scouted by that Overseer.
And the Scantipede.
And the Scantipede very happy to know that he's going to have friends there soon.
Yeah. Drones and Scanipedes are actually friends. Maybe the drone evolved from the Scantipede.
They actually went to elementary school together.
Oh, did
yeah,
they?
Back in the day. They had their
okay.
first kiss on the playground together, too.
Oh, that's pretty cute.
Yeah, it was.
Was it like under the monkey bars?
It was. Wow, that's weird that you know this. Yeah. And now, of course, the Scantipede works at the local AutoZone.
Yeah. Kind of a deadbeat.
Yeah, a little bit lonely these days. But look at this. Hydras and roaches going to punch the front here, it looks like. And wow, that's a lot of roaches coming out from viOLet, too, though. This is too close to call here. What about the DPS from the Hydras here,
The Hydras are just doing so much DPS. I don't think viOLet can hold on. And the upgrades are superior in Bio's favor. He has a better economy. He can reinforce this better. This is GG for viOLet. He knows it. Wow.
There we go.
So viOLet getting taken out in a ZVZ.
Bung de bong.
The fast roach, that big, like viOLet, when I was like, hey, he can just sit back because his opponent opened roaches.